What is the one behavior that you have built and it has come part and parcel of you that is helping you to start your day on a higher tone? What are some of the characters that you have developed in you that they have become part and parcel of your life and you are doing them on a daily basis to help you achieve the greater you, to achieve the greater vision and the greater aspiration that you have in life? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I am going to give you my 5 W's of life. These are some of the behaviors that I do, the things I do on a daily basis to help me become the greater person that I am today. Remember, it is so hard for you to know the greater potential that is lying in you unless you try. And these 5 W's actually has helped me to discover a lot of things about me. They have helped me to even know how to appreciate things and how to live a happy life. Before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you to click the subscription button down there and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed. It is good to see you becoming part of the greater YouTube family that is supporting me in my journey in becoming a YouTuber. Don't forget to tap the bell so that you can get an alert anytime I upload a new video. After watching this session, don't forget to click the like button and also to comment, because when you comment, you find that we are now engaging in a friendly way, and I'm also getting to know how I have impacted you and what you have picked from my video. Remember, I also welcome positive criticism in areas that you feel that I need to improve into my future videos. Please don't forget to send a text through the comment so that I can factor them when I'm producing my next video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and enjoy. These 5 W's of life, these are things that I do on a daily basis, and they really help me to live a positive life. I will start with the first W, which is wake up. Wake up. In wake up here, I always wake up early. Remember, as we've read in books and some articles, and we've also had successful people say, is that successful people wake up early. They don't oversleep. And even the Bible says that a little asleep, a little slumber, poverty comes in. So you need to wake up very early so that you start your day early. And like for me, I always wake up 5 a.m. and sometimes, latest around 5:30. So that you find I arrive at work at least 1 hour before the reporting time. So I'll always have 1 to 2 hours every morning. That is an advantage against others. When you wake up early, it helps you even start your day well, and you become even organized in knowing what you're supposed to do. Not be stuck in traffic, you waste around 1 hour in traffic, then you reach to work, you are exhausted, angry, and all that. Waking up early is healthy. And that is what we're even told by our English teachers, that an early bird catches the worm. So when you wake up early, you make steps in life. After waking up, ladies and gentlemen, I now take you to the second W of life, which is walk. Walking is important. That is like a physical exercise. It makes your body active, and it also makes become hyper in all that. It increases the metabolism reaction of your body, and therefore you can never be gloomy. Like especially in the morning when I wake up and then I walk, even a short distance to the stage, I wake up, and therefore I'm always alert and happy, jovial. You find that I am psyched up, unlike someone who doesn't walk. And that's why most of the times I'll find comments from my colleagues at work around when I arrive at 6 or sometimes 7, and then they're like, hey man, you have energy. Where do you get this energy in the morning? It's because of waking up early and then I take a walk. So walking is very important. And when you're walking, I will encourage you, use this time to develop yourself by listening to some motivational speeches or some audiobooks, and even some lessons even in YouTube that you are able to learn. With your earphone you walk and then you learn, and at that time you also internalize and also memorize some of the positive vibes. My third W is I write down what you are grateful for. I do this on a daily basis, and I have filled 3 exercise books because of this. On a daily basis, I write what I'm grateful for. This is very important because sometimes we tend to take for granted some of the things that are precious, some of the things that are valuable, and we look at them and belittle them and see there are things that are not important to us. Look, for instance, the gift of life. It's something that we are never appreciative of. We think it is a normal business waking up every day. We think it is a right that we have, until that time that you meet someone who is breathless, someone who has died, and then you're like, oh God, thank you. Or you hear a colleague that you were with, or a friend that you were with, or someone that you knew just yesterday you were talking to, today you're told that they have gone. Then you come to realize, oh God, thank you for the gift of life. So appreciate. What about the good health? Sometimes we take for granted our health. Men walk to hospitals and see the way people are lying there lifelessly. They cannot help themselves. They are being helped by family members and doctors. Some cannot even eat. Then we'll get to understand that the health that you have, you need to be appreciative for it. Look at that roof, that room that you're seeing, a single room, a bed sitter, that grass-thatched house that you always look at and feel like, man, I don't deserve this. Always learn to appreciate. Appreciate the little things that you have. There are people who are homeless. There are people who don't have a place to lie their heads. But you, at least you have somewhere that you can hide. Look about those clothes that you feel like you always put. Every day I put on the same clothes again and again. Look at, there are some people who are walking naked, not because they want, but because they cannot afford even that mutumba cloth that you don't want. The parents that you have, when you talk rude about them, when you don't obey them, when you don't do things as they want, man, there are people outside there who are looking for that opportunity and praying to God, God, please, once, give me someone I can call a parent. So when you write what you're grateful for, you will develop the attitude of gratitude. You'll be grateful for every little things that even you think are not important to you. So I always do this in my life and on a daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth W that I want you to learn that I always do is workout. I know when I say workout, someone looks at me and say that, do you really work out? When you're talking about workout, it's not about going to the gym, developing muscles. You want to see that you have muscles and all that. No, that little exercise, the stretches that you're doing in the house, that is what we refer to as workout. Learn to work out. And today we have a lot of apps that are coming up with the various apps that the workouts that we can do even at our places even at the comfort of our homes. So just do those stretches, because this again, it also makes you live a healthy life. When you wake up in the morning, you will never go to work, dull, and you feel like, tired, you feel like you're not prepared, just as I always hear colleagues saying that today is a bad day. No, you can never encounter a bad day if you do the workouts in the morning. Then the last, that is the fifth W of life that I have, is writing down my I ams. When you write down your I ams, this is creating a power of confession. You are confessing of what you are, which again is very, very important. It is important because every time something will come to set you back or discourage you, you'll always remember what you are. This is the power of confession. And therefore you confess. I woke up every day and write and say, I am blessed. Even if things are going to be tough, I know that I am a blessed person. I am an overcomer. There is nothing that can shake me. Not stress, not problems and all that. And that's why I have developed a smiling face. Even in the midst of all tough times, you'll always find me smiling. Why? Because I know I am an overcomer. I am a problem solver. If there is any problem, my friend, bring it to me. I will solve it, because I always believe that I am a person, I am a solution to every problem. I don't cause problems, but I bring solutions to problems. That is the power of confession. And when I confess this, it actually becomes what I am. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important thing, that if you decide and pick up these things on a daily basis, you wake up early, you take a walk listening to motivational speakers, listening to educational materials, books, preachings, and all that. You develop yourself, and then you come and write down what you're grateful for. Then you come and work out. And lastly, you write down your I am, the power of confession. I tell you, you will live a happy life, and you will live a life full of greatness. No one will ever shake you. No one will ever try to intimidate you, because you are always ahead of things. As I said, this is a habit that I actually did for 100 days. It was tough. And I can tell you, you may not find it working at some point, but keep resisting dropping out in the negativity. I really struggled for me to really be able to adapt this, become my lifestyle. I would sometimes wake up and feel like, no, I need to go back to sleep. But with the time, I did it for 100 days with a lot of encouragement from my friends, because I had a friend who introduced me to these 5 W's of life, and he was checking on me on weekly basis or sometimes in 2 weeks, and he would tell me, don't give up. And to date, and that's why I'm also telling you that if you find it helpful, if you always have a bad day, if you feel that you always have a bad morning, try these 5 W's of life. And if you want to get in touch with me, I will walk with you through this journey. And you'll see, you will never live a sad life. But you'll always have a smile like me, and you'll see life from a positive side and not on the negative side. So once again, I'd like to ask you please to click the subscription button and subscribe to my YouTube if you've not. And don't forget, please don't forget to give me a like and leave your comment on what you think about this video. Maybe some of the things that you're going to pick up in this video and implement. Looking forward to seeing you in other episodes. We are together. Brian Muita. God bless you and see you again. Cheers.